Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time we're going to be taking a look at the American DJ Mega Tri-Power profile and the Mega Power profile and seeing why Tri LED is so much better than RGB LED. Let's go. Starting off just comparing these two fixtures, they are exactly identical apart from the Mega Power profile uses RGB LEDs and the Mega Tri-Power profile uses Tri LEDs. That is the only difference between these two fixtures. They've both got exactly the same chassis, exactly the same yoke, exactly the same 4-button digital display. They're pretty much identical. The only differences you'll find when you switch the things on is the Tri-Power profile is much brighter. But now let's take a look at why Tri LED is better than RGB LED. While shooting this video I also noticed the beam angles of the fixtures are different. Here in my right hand we've got the Mega Power profile. This is using the RGB LEDs and it's got quite a tight focus and it's got quite a hard edge to the focus compared to the Tri-Power profile on the right here. You can see it's got a much wider beam angle. This is the same distance away from the Mega Power profile. It's got a much wider beam angle and also it's got a much softer focus. I've actually managed to find the numbers here. We can see that the American DJ Mega Power profile has a 30-degree beam angle while the Mega Tri-Power profile has a 40-degree beam angle. Now one big issue you're going to have with RGB LED lights is RGB Shadow. Now this isn't such a problem if you're doing up lighting or crowd washing, but when you move on to things like stage lighting it can become a bit of an issue. So here we go, I'm going to try and demonstrate this as best I can with the camera, but hopefully you'll be able to see, you can kind of see a red, green and blue shadow. It's coming up much more clearly on the screen behind me. But you should be able to see you've got red, green and blue shadows being cast from the red, green and blue LEDs. And now with the Tri LED fixture you can see that the RGB shadow has completely vanished. We've got a nice clean shadow, no longer with any RGB shadow. But I think the best thing about Tri LED is the colour mixing you get from it. Compared to RGB, the colour mixing you get on Tri LED is much better. The colours are much more vibrant and defined. You can get much better yellows and ambers with Tri LED than you can ever achieve with RGB. Now this is going to be very difficult to demonstrate here. I'm projecting the light up onto the ceiling, the camera's pointing at the ceiling. On the left here, try and point, we have the Tri-Power profile. And on the right we have the Mega Power profile. Now you cannot see at all in camera, but it is actually washing yellow light onto the ceiling. And on the right hand side, the best attempt I could get from the Mega Power profile is almost a green wash up on the ceiling. But the Mega Tri-Power profile is giving a very crisp, very defined yellow wash on the ceiling. You'll have to take my word for it because it's not coming up at all in camera. So there you go, as I'm pretty sure it's obvious, Tri LED is much better than RGB LED. I'd say if you're going to go out and buy uplighting fixtures, really try and get your hands on Tri LED. These Tri LED lights are becoming really affordable now. They're almost as cheap as RGB LEDs now. The Mega Power profile is about £55 here in the UK and the Tri-Power profile is about £79. So it isn't a little bit more expensive, but considering the big difference in the colours you can get between them, I'd say the Mega Tri-Power profile is definitely the better buy. So there you go, I highly recommend Tri LED lights over RGB. I'm hopefully it's going to get some more uplight soon and I'm definitely going for Tri LED. So there you go, hope you enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, subscribe and I'll see you next time.